the benefits of the society should accrue to myself, my family and my caste. That promotes nepotism, that promotes corruption, basically. So casteism is the root cause of corruption. But whether Anna Hazare is ready to take her casteism, Ramdev is talking about casteism? No. They are only talking about the cosmetic changes. And this very debate of corruption definitely has to be countered. We are the victims of corruption. We are the majority of this country and we are the victims of corruption, fine. But this argument of corruption has come only to sideline the real issue of the counting of votes. And nobody is talking about this. So we are still being fooled. As Doctor said, we are still being fooled. There should have been a huge upsurge by now, because the NPR has already started. It has started. I think so. 2 days ago, I was shown our friend Srinivas in the newspaper. The population counting in the name of caste has started. That should have been the headline. It came only, in a small mistake. So the majority people of this country, in the Brahminical media, we count up only for that.
Is VAMSA lobbying these leaders?
It's not the question of lobbying. We are trying to, in fact, create a consciousness among them. We are creating, for long since we have been doing it.
With regards to ensuring that the census is caste-based census.
Yes, it should be there.
Being done.
We have been conducting our own these activities for the last 7 years. In fact, the Mandal Commission issue also, in fact, we are talking about the role of VAMSA. The Mandal Commission issue has also been placed in the Parliament through two MPs who have been in the VAMSA as a membership. We started it. And after that also Moraji Desai started dilly-dallying this issue. It is VAMSA who took up the issue of Mandal Commission in 1990 and 91, 92.
Did VAMSA again take up the issue of caste-based census?
It has already taken. VAMSA representative talked to Chandramouli. He is the Registrar General of Census. We have picked up a huge argument with him. In fact, they have conducted several things based on the counting of OBCs. He said, on counting of OBCs, he is denying citizenship in this country. They have been doing a campaign.
She will be able to counter this national population.
We should be countering it, but the point is, our people, so-called educated people also, could not differentiate between counting in the caste census or getting counted in the national population list. See, getting the agreement of the government is one thing. Actual implementation is second thing. But the agreement of the government itself started cheating people. It said it will count the caste. Now it is not counting in the caste census. It is counting in a different register. Even that counting, the credibility is also questioned. There is no civil society, nobody is talking about it. That's the point. See, the point is, the people of this country who are in majority, who are being victims of this particular thing, they must stand up and speak. You don't expect your adversary to talk on your behalf. We must stand up and speak. And we should make movement for that. That's what we have been doing in the name of VAMSA. And we want every, social organization to take up this particular task. I do not really understand such an important and crucial aspect of this society. This is very important to have a citizenship in this country. I tell you what is the loss of not being counted in the census. OBCs basically have not been counted. The BC list is only in few states like Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka and Maharashtra, where there was social movement. In UP, Bihar and other places there is no OBC list. Even after Mandal Commission asked West Bengal to give your OBC list. With a single pencil, Jyoti Basu wrote that in our state we don't have any backwards. That's what he wrote. We don't have any backwards. So such a process has been going on. So basically, like in a sense, when these people, in fact, right from first census, see, only in the states we have some budgets and all. In the central budget, because the OBCs are not counted, in the central budget, in the 5-year plans, from the first 5-year plan to the 9th 5-year plan, that means 9 into 5, 45 years, OBCs have not been allotted single MP from the central budget. In the central budget, because the OBCs are not counted, but planning allocation goes based on the pro rata of the population. Because the OBCs are not counted, till the 9th plan, not a single rupee has been, or single paisa has not been allotted. After the 10th plan, because of some kind of a Mandal Commission things and all, nominal allotment has been given. Today we are demanding allotment of funds based on the pro rata of the population, based on the percentage of population. So that way, counting in the census is very, very crucial. Crucial for your citizenship, crucial for your equity, crucial for your demand for the right of representation at every level and all. It is very, very important. But it's most unfortunate. It shows that how, in fact, so to say, dormant and ignorant are we.
Council can do. You can move with BSP to take this issue.
BSP is a creation of BAMSEF. Probably if you know the history of BAMSEF, in fact, BSP in fact came out of BAMSEF. But one thing is there, after becoming a political party, basically, there is a slight, see, obviously, anybody who talks about full employment movement is obviously in the same movement, basically. But one thing is there, BSP, because it's been a political party will have to play its own strategies. Sometimes they have to, now they are going with the Brahmins of the political manipulations in UP. So they have to place their own manipulations and strategies. But as an ideological organization, BAMSEF cannot attest to those kind of political machinations. In fact, Dr. Ambedkar said, you achieve political power. He never asked you to manipulate political power. So, the people in the BSP, in fact, they should work for achieving political power. See, political power has to be fought, it has to be constructed with. But so far, BSP has been doing, they have to make the base for them continuously. But the workers of BSP have to do that, in fact. They cannot expect any other society to do that. AMSEF and other people, in fact, they are Gulami-Trader, they will support them, naturally. But the point is, you cannot expect BAMSEF to do your work. BAMSEF, in fact, has been taking the social revolution of Baba Sahib. Baba Sahib said social revolution must precede a political revolution. We have taken the responsibility of social revolution. That means we are preparing a ground for you. You must make your political revolution. That is the point. So, you don't say whether you support or you oppose, thing and all. They are natural enemies. What is it? If you know the history of BSP or history of BAMSEF, probably you will not be asking the question.
No. I think
Yes, I take it
the wrong way. See, I'm talking about the reservation quota of OBCs. Census.
Yes.
Census.
Yes.
So why BAMSEF should have
No.
support from BSP?
Yes, is of supporting it.
No. We should ask them to raise the question in the parliament.
Before saying that, you should know the strength of BSP. What is BSP strength?
No, anyhow, see,
No, you do not exaggerate your strength. BSP is only in Uttar Pradesh, and this is the issue of the country. If at all BSP, if it can do in UP. Maybe it has some few MPs from it in the parliament, and they can be easily shouted down. They can be easily count down. So you are saying that why BSP cannot do it? What is its strength? What is its strength? If you strengthen BSP, maybe they'll ask. This again a controversy to you. See, if you have that kind of aspiration from BSP, you must strengthen BSP. You bring BSP in Tamil Nadu, probably maybe these people will ask. So we should, always, assess our strength and then go for the effort. Your efforts must be equal to the task. The task is huge and our efforts are minimum. We must match the efforts to the task. Then only you can make all kind of, why can't you do it? Yes, it should be done. Why can't this be done? Yes, it should be done. Why can't cost should go? Yes, they should go. But equal to that particular aspiration, work should go on. That is my sincere appeal.
For opposite Aryan Brahmins and Arya Kshatriyas, as we have totally provided the Dravidian attacks, how do you feel that the Dravidian identities or the beneficial from the identity of as
Dravidian identity obviously for a long time has been a natural identity, it has been a beneficial identity. But the Dravidian identity of late has been politicized. It also has been countered. Because in the social formations, what happens is generally in our society, if people are not conscious, if people are not alert, your very beneficial identities, they also will be countered by the enemy. I will tell you the example of two identities which are called Adivasi and also the identity of Dalit. Okay. In the beginning, Adi identity is a very, very huge identity. There was a upheaval in the society with Adi identity. Adi Kudimakal identity, Adi Dravida was there, Adi Andhra was there, Adi Karna was there, Adi Dhammi was there. So this Adi identity has been very, very important, very energetic identity. But that has been countered. That Adi identity today, we are only saying that Adivasis are the tribes. That means a broad identity has been conscripted. It has been summarized into a broad identity. Then take the case of Dalit identity as well. Dalit also is a huge identity. Dalit, if you go for the roots of the word, it is a very broad identity. In fact, Dalit Panthers in 1960s and 70s in Maharashtra, they have used the word Dalit for all the oppressed. The scheduled caste, scheduled tribe, OBCs, the women, the industrial level, the agricultural level, for everybody. But take the case of Andhra and Tamil Nadu and Punjab, the Dalit identity has been conscripted only to the scheduled caste. And take the case of Bahujan identity. Bahujan is identity given by Buddha. Bahu, the word itself is broad. It's a identity of the numbers. The majority oppressed people. So it is a very, very potential identity. It is a very sharp identity. But today what happened with our own people, they have conscripted Dalit to scheduled caste. Our own people conscripted Adivasi to scheduled tribes, conscripted Bahujan to only OBCs. Today I think so Malari must have seen in Andhra Pradesh, Nanchali uses Dalit Bahujan to refer to scheduled caste and OBCs. Dalit Bahujan Adivasi to refer to scheduled caste, scheduled tribe and OBCs. My point is, each word itself is a broad identity. Likewise, Dravidian is a very, very broad identity.
Dravidian means Mudivas.
Yeah, obviously.
The word Dravidian should refer to all OBCs,
Yes.
SCs and STs.
But unfortunately,
All over India.
with the political manipulations, it has been conscripted. That's what I'm saying. That is why today people, in fact, there is anti-life from the Dravidian identity. Today in Tamil Nadu, I think so, if many of the scheduled caste, they say, no, this Dravidian movement itself has cheated us. They say that. It is a fact, they said that. That means we have not run our identities for what they have been originated. We have in fact incapable to use identities for our benefit. So that means we are not conscious enough. So whatever be the identity which you prop up, we must be able to use that identity which we ourselves have as originated. See, there are some identities in the society. You have identities of supplication, identities of suppression, and we have started identities of assertion. So all these are identities of assertion. But when these identities have started as assertion, you should be able to use them properly. If you cannot use them properly, your adversary will use them for their benefit. It depends on how you use them. Apply them.
The word Dravidian refers to Mohenjo-daro Harappa civilization.
Obviously, it should.
So all OBCs, SCs, STs all over India are Dravidian.
But that also is being countered by the Brahminical historians. They say Dravidian has come from outside. They think in fact, in Afghanistan, other things, the Dravidian script has been spoken. That means it is not, Dravidians also have come from outside. Because we have conducted genetic research, they want to counter research by this thing. They say, why can't the Dravidians in fact come from outside?
Why can't we use at an all India level the word Dravidian to refer to all OBCs, SCs and STs?
We can use, sir.